What's up guys? So I recently did a Super Mario Odyssey playthrough and I realized that the game is simply not challenging enough. Not only do I want to beat the game, but I want to be able to beat the game fast. According to Google AI, Super Mario Odyssey typically takes around 12 to 15 hours to complete the main story, but in only 5 days, I'm gonna try and beat the game in under an hour and 30 minutes. Let's see if I can do it. What's up guys, this is day 1 of trying to learn how to speedrun Super Mario Odyssey. Today I'm gonna focus on Cap Kingdom, Cascade Kingdom, and Sand Kingdom. I don't want to spend too much time on Cap Kingdom because I feel like it's pretty straightforward. There we go. Yeah, so Cascade Kingdom should also be pretty straightforward. I feel like the only thing I really need to focus on would be like the boss fight. I bet you guys didn't know how to do this, but I'm actually a veteran at this game. Oh my god, I missed it. If you're not familiar with Mario Odyssey speedrunning and you're wondering what I'm doing here, there's a way to jump straight into the boss fight by capturing the elephant and then jumping on the trampoline. There we go. To be honest, I didn't really spend too much time practicing Cap and Cascade Kingdom, and I moved on to Sand Kingdom, where things would get a lot more complicated. For Sand Kingdom, I needed to collect 16 moons, which means that I had to memorize the speedrunning route. If you're wondering how I'm learning how to speedrun Mario Odyssey, Small Ant 1 has great beginner and advanced Mario Odyssey speedrunning tutorials, so go check it out. Going into Sand Kingdom, I thought that the hardest part was going to be learning the route to collect all 16 moons, but I could not be more wrong. You want to know what was actually the hardest part? These stupid bullet bill jumps that I have to do not once, but twice. With the first bullet bill jump, I had to jump on this tiny little platform, which proved to be really difficult. And then the second bullet bill jump is nearly impossible. And can I just say, after smashing Mario's face into the wall a bajillion times, Mario is probably seriously retarded now. He's either seriously retarded or he has CTE, that brain disease that football players get. Okay, it worked that time. After memorizing the route for Sand Kingdom, I decided to do a run to see how fast I could beat Cap, Cascade, and Sand Kingdom. For the record, I do not expect this to go good at all. Okay, I missed it. I missed it again. Dude. Alright, no more messing around. Lock in. Jump. Yup. Yes. Okay, I'm screwed. What? How did I die? Bruh. I gotta land this first try. Oh my. On my first attempt, I was able to get a time of roughly 17 minutes, but I decided to try again to see if I could get a better time. And go. Okay, I can't mess up Dino Skip this time. Oh my god, that wasn't even close. On my second attempt, I was able to get a time of roughly 15 minutes, which I decided was good enough, and I concluded day 1. What's up guys, this is day 2. Today, I'm gonna focus on Lake Kingdom, Wooded Kingdom, and Cloud Kingdom, and then maybe Lost if I have enough time. I think I'm gonna practice Lake Kingdom first, because to be honest, I do not want to do Wooded. Lake Kingdom is one of the easiest kingdoms in the game, as you only need to collect 5 easy moons and then defeat Rango for the final 3. Also, what do you call a fish wearing a top hat? Sophisticated. Get it? Get it? The Rango fight is the hardest out of the 4 Broodals. Alright, Rango. Listen, I'm learning. And then backflip. Oh my god. It took me a bit to get used to, but once I got the hang of it, it was actually pretty easy. Nice. Nice. Nice! Okay! I just need to practice doing that. Wooded Kingdom is considered to be one of the more difficult kingdoms in the game, and I can definitely see why. This map is so damn green, it's literally a pot lover's paradise. This robot loves pot so much that he decided to wear it on his head. This creature loves pot so much that he also decided to wear one on his head. But seriously though, this kingdom is full of difficult jumps. There's a really difficult jump that speedrunners do called Flower Skip, where you can skip the flower bridge and jump straight onto this platform. And if you're wondering if I'm doing it, no, I'm not doing it. It's way too hard and it only saves like 4 seconds. But thankfully the boss fight for this kingdom is really easy. Alright, and this is supposed to be one of the easiest bosses.
Whoops, whoops, whoops. I missed. That's okay. So why am I missing a moon? Did I forget to buy it? Oh, I forgot to buy the moon.
Cloud Kingdom is where the first fight with Bowser occurs. The way that speedrunners defeat Bowser is by knocking his top hat, throwing Cappy, retrieving Cappy as you walk up to Bowser, and then pummeling Bowser with punches. Repeat that 2 more times and you've defeated this stupid ugly cow gorilla bastard.
Oh, I missed him! Bro, I missed him. I gotta go faster. Okay, not terrible. Who am I kidding? That was terrible.
At the beginning of Lost Kingdom, the game wants you to walk across this bridge. However, walking across this bridge will trigger a cutscene where Cappy is stolen by Klepto, and you are forced to save Cappy, wasting a ton of time. However, there's a way to skip this sequence entirely by doing this really difficult triple jump off the palm tree and onto the mountain.
What the? What the? What the? Nice. Good enough. We're not striving for perfect. We're striving for good enough.
Other than this difficult jump, Lost Kingdom ended up being a lot easier than I was expecting it to be. At this point in the challenge, I'd played the game so much that the movement started to feel a lot more natural for me and the jump started to get a lot easier. I did a run to see how fast I could beat Lake, Wooded, Cloud, and Lost Kingdom. I lost some time at the Ringo fight.
No! Okay.
Made a lot of mistakes in Wooded Kingdom, as I expected. Defeated Bowser damn near perfectly.
I just spit everywhere. Nice!
And then I made it to Lost Kingdom.
Meant to do that. Meant to do that.
Where I died and had to go back to the beginning. Died again and had to go back to the beginning. Accidentally triggered the Klepto cutscene.
No!
Saved Cappy. Died again and ended with a time of roughly 24 minutes.
Yo, what's up guys? This is day 3. Today I'm gonna learn how to do Metro Kingdom, Seaside Kingdom, and Snowdram.
Metro Kingdom is divided into 2 sections, Night Metro and Day Metro. Night Metro is first and it is significantly more difficult. There are 2 difficult jumps leading up to the skyscraper. Then I have to make my way up the skyscraper and collect a moon. This section was probably one of the most difficult sections for me out of the whole game and I struggled a lot to do it consistently. After collecting the moon, there is one more difficult jump that leads to the exit. The thing that makes this jump so difficult is the fact that the camera moves automatically, which makes it difficult to make Mario jump in a straight line. If I miss this jump, then I have to go all the way back to the beginning. After this section, I need to defeat Mecha Wiggler, one of the more difficult bosses in the game. Thankfully, Day Metro is a lot more relaxed and it wasn't too difficult. Snow Kingdom and Seaside Kingdom are so goddamn boring that I'm not even going to talk about them. I started a run, and Metro Kingdom went about as well as it could have gone.
Bro, please. Oh my god.
However, when I got to Snow Kingdom, I made a crucial mistake.
Oh, you know what I just realized? I don't have 100 coins. I don't have enough coins.
I needed 100 coins to buy a moon from the shop, which I didn't have. So instead, I had to improvise and I beat Rango for the final moon.
First try. Yes!
I beat Metro, Snow, and Seaside Kingdom in about 26 minutes. On day 4, I had to learn the route for Luncheon, Ruined, Bowser's, and Moon Kingdom. It was at this point in the challenge where I started to get really sick of playing this game. It gets really old playing the same game over and over again, and I started to question why I was even doing this challenge in the first place. Mario Odyssey is an 8-year-old game, however it is one of the most popular speedrunning games of all time. Currently, the world record stands at 56 minutes, which is absolutely insane. I know some of you guys are thinking, beating Mario Odyssey in under an hour and 30 minutes isn't even that difficult. Shut up. Something I want you guys to understand is that I am not a speedrunner. I'm not even good at video games to begin with. I wanted to do this challenge to prove that even if you're an average Joe, a plain Jane, if you really set your mind to something and you never give up, you can achieve anything. Anyways, at the end of Bowser's Kingdom awaits the hardest boss in the game. Mecha Brutal. Traditionally, the way you would defeat Mecha Brutal is by capturing the chicken, poking the bombs toward Mecha Brutal's legs, and once Mecha Brutal falls over, you can then destroy Bubble. Repeat this 3 more times to finish off the fight. However, the way that speedrunners defeat Mecha Brutal is a little bit different. One speedrunning method is to capture the chicken like normal, but once you destroy the first bubble, you can use the chicken to climb on top of Mecha Brutal. From there, you can ground pound all the remaining bubbles. The problem with this strategy is that it is incredibly difficult to pull off, and trying to learn this made me want to kill myself.
Alright, now run. Poke! Oh my. Just kill me, bro. Just kill me. Okay, I did it. Wait for him to take 5 steps. Oh, you fucking bro. How did I miss that? Yes, I did it. Okay. All right, Rango. Get ready for this. Oh my god, no. Oh my god. Kill me. Yes! Okay. I'm not gonna miss Rango. How the f do I miss Rango? Alright, get ready for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice! How do I... Okay. Okay. Nice. Yes! We did it. We did it.
After defeating Mechabrutal successfully one time, I decided to move on because screw that shit.
There's no way I'm gonna be able to do that in an actual run.
After Mechabrutal, there is one more major obstacle in the game, Moon Skip. In a normal Mario Odyssey playthrough, once you get to Moon Kingdom, the game wants you to make your way up to the castle by going through this cave. However, there's a way to go straight to the castle by ground pounding on the Sphinx and wall jumping your way to the top. Completing this jump successfully saves a tremendous amount of time, but like all other major time saves, it is incredibly difficult to pull off.
That's not it. That's it. That's it. Yes!
After landing it a few times, I decided I had practiced it enough and I moved on. After Moon Skip, there is the final fight with Bowser, and then finally, I can capture Bowser and complete the game. Day 5 is the final day of the challenge. All of the work that I had put into this game leading up to this point has to be executed in a single run. I began my first attempt.
Alright, we absolutely cannot mess up Dino Skip. Yes! Okay.
I got to Sand Kingdom and everything was going great, until I realized that I had made a crucial mistake.
Wait a minute, am I missing a moon? Wait a minute. What moon did I forget to get? Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god.
So I forgot to collect a moon. Whatever. No big deal. I picked myself up from my bootstraps, and I defeated Rango perfectly. I made some minor mistakes in Cloud Kingdom, but once I got to Lost, I started absolutely cooking.
I'm gonna land this first try. Yes! I make no mistakes. I make no mistakes.
I landed Klepto Skip on my first attempt, and I executed the rest of Lost Kingdom perfectly. Next, I made it to Metro Kingdom where I landed every single difficult jump first try, and to top it off, I one-cycled Mecha Wiggler.
Yes! Yes! That's like the best Mecha Wiggler I've ever done.
I was playing this game as if a big black man was chasing me the entire time. I was going so damn fast.
Oh, I think Lentian's next. Easy squeezy. Easy squeezy.
Lentian Kingdom is where things first started to go downhill.
Damn it! Okay, that's so dumb. Are you joking? You're joking! So easy! So easy!
I made some more minor mistakes in Bowser's Kingdom, and then I made it to the part of the run that I was dreading the most, the Mechabrutal fight. Leading up to this point, I had only been able to defeat Mechabrutal successfully using the speedrunning method one time, so I pretty much had no hope of being able to execute it in a run, and what proceeded to happen next can only be explained by divine intervention.
Bling. Okay. Nice. I'm not gonna miss Rango. I'm not gonna miss Rango. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. Let's go! Let's go! Oh my god, my controller! Oh my god. We got it.
I had done it. At this point, I started to taste the sub 130. As long as I made no major mistakes, I was going to achieve my goal on my first speedrun attempt. Then, I made it to Moonskip.
Come on. Is that it? Damn it! That's gotta be it. Damn it! That's gotta be it. Damn! Okay, stop. Let's think about this. That's gotta be it. That's it.
I lost about 2 minutes trying to do Moonskip, but all hope was not lost. All I had to do left was defeat Bowser and finish the game.
Okay, jump. Yes!
I only had to hit him one last time, and as long as I didn't mess anything up, sub 130 was on the horizon, and oh my god, I died to Bowser. And I ended up missing my goal by 57 seconds.
I can't believe I just sold that hard.
I started another attempt, hoping to redeem myself from what happened on the last one. Also, if you're ever wondering how unemployed people spend their weekends, this is a good idea of what it's like. This is the most unemployed person behavior you're ever gonna see out of me. I don't understand how speedrunners do this shit.
Alright, now don't forget to grab this moon. Ow! How? Okay, you know what? That's okay.
I got to Lost Kingdom, and let's just say I lost some time.
You're joking! Oh my god, oh my god.
After Lost Kingdom, I made it to Metro. Metro Kingdom, more like Metro Kingdom. I'll stop.
No! Bro! No! There we go. See, that wasn't so freaking hard. Come on. Are you joking? Oh my god, you're actually joking. You're joking. You're joking!
This run was nowhere near perfect. I made a lot of mistakes, but I decided to keep going anyway. I made my way to Mecha Brutal, and I needed another miracle in order to keep the run alive.
Nice. 3, 4, 5. We did it again! We did it again! You're joking. Oh my god, you're joking. I cannot mess this up. That's it, come on. Are you serious? That's gotta be it. That's it. What the f was that? Okay.
Thankfully, I didn't get schooled by Bowser this time, and I made it to the final phase of the game.
Skip. Okay, it all comes down to this.
At the end of the game, you capture Bowser, and you have to break these 4 pillars before you can destroy the boulder in the center to complete the game. At this point in the run, I had destroyed the 4 pillars and I only had about 30 seconds left to destroy the final boulder if I wanted to complete my goal. It was possible, but it was going to be extremely close.
Alright, come on. To the middle. What the f is that? What is that? I'm not even finishing this, dude. I'm not even finishing this. Screw that bullshit. I'm actually crashing out, bro.
I jumped towards the center and the camera shifted automatically, causing me to jump off the map. Can somebody please explain to me how the fuck this happened. I genuinely have no idea. At this point in the challenge, I had played the game so much that I wanted to get a job, but I started another attempt anyway.
Nice. Okay. Ah, no! Wow! Nice. 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 What the f***? What happened? Nice.
I was on a pretty good pace up until I got to Luncheon Kingdom.
No! Stop!
I made a few mistakes, but nothing detrimental. And then I got to the dragon fight. The reason why I didn't talk about the dragon fight in the video is because the Ruined Kingdom dragon is one of the easiest bosses in the game. And let's just say this kingdom ruined my run. Okay, seriously, I'll stop.
Oh my god. Oh my god. No! Oh my god! I just died to the dragon! How is that even possible? Listen, it was tactical. I took damage on purpose. See, it was on purpose.
Dying to the Ruined Kingdom dragon is actually embarrassing, but I decided to keep going, and then I got to Mecha Brutal. The last couple of times I faced Mecha Brutal, I got extremely lucky. However, this is where my luck finally ran out.
No!
I fell off of Mecha Brutal during the fight, which lost me about a minute of time.
Nice. Okay. That wasn't too bad. Oh my god. Okay, that's it. Nice. Yes. 1 minute left. Fuck you. Alright. Oh no. There's only 20 seconds left. I don't know if this is it. Okay. I'm never playing this game ever again. Goodbye. Goodbye, never playing this game ever again.
Give up. When things get too hard, give up. Sometimes you fall a bit short, and that's okay. Some people are meant to be average Joes. Always give up.